What is going on, people? Coming on here because I want to do a little live episode here of Elevate with Elsner. Was a little busy. I needed to get out a little episode here. And let me tell you, nothing builds confidence more than sitting in front of a camera and talking and just going at it and giving a message about life and how you're still here and I'm still here and we're all still here. So I'm going to do it just like a normal episode. So here's kind of how I do it. So I got an episode title, right? I'm still here. So are you. And that's enough. So this is going to be raw. It's a live episode here. I might not see any comments, but eventually this will be on a podcast here. You'll get to hear it. So I got to be in the Florida Keys. That was tremendous. What a beautiful place the Florida Keys is. I gotta say that's an awesome spot to truly go to, and my great friend truly turning into one of my greatest allies, Sebastian Rusk, a true great individual, and always wants the best for you. So if you're looking to start a podcast, connect with me. I'll get connected right to you, right to him for you. So welcome back to another episode of Elevate with Elsner live, right? If this is your first time here, I just want to say thanks for showing up, because today's not just another episode. It's not about sales, real estate tips, any guests or lead funnels. It's straight from the soul. I'm not reading bullet points. Not chasing perfection. I'm showing up because I know someone watching right now or in the future or listening has been carrying something way heavier than they've admitted out loud. And if that's you, you're not alone. You're not broken. You're not behind. This is a message for those of us doing everything right and still wondering why we feel a little off, right? And that's okay. A little tired, a little worn down, but still, you're here. Let's talk about what that means, right? Because being here still, that's not failure, that's power. That is extreme power. So let's talk about the weight we don't talk about, right? Let's be real. We all carry weight that never makes it to this feed or news feed, whatever you want to call it. Stress, anxiety, burnout, quiet embarrassment, quiet heartbreak, pressure to perform while holding it all together. Maybe you've been showing up every day, working hard, smiling through it all. But the moment your head hits the pillow at night, for some reason, you just feel empty, right? You don't cry, maybe. You don't quit, but you feel like you're pulling yourself back. I've been there. I've had moments like that this year. Good year overall, for real. Not a highlight reel. Look at me now kind of year, but solid. Still, something felt heavy. I found myself staring at the ceiling some nights, wondering what else I could have done. And more importantly, why I feel like it's still not enough. In those quiet moments that I remember, you don't need a breakdown to be allowed to rest. You don't need to fall apart in front of, the public just to justify your healing. And you certainly don't need anyone's permission to admit you're tired. That's what this season has taught me. Sometimes just making it through the week without losing your mind is a win, right? And that win deserves respect. So you have lessons in trust without a refund, let me tell you. Now, let me shift this into something that changed me. A real life lesson in trust and how it can burn you. Let me tell you. I gave someone access to my world, not just my business, my belief, my energy, my time, my name, my recommendation. And then they left. No warning, no explanation, just gone. Sorry about that. Just so wow, of course the camera decided to just turn off. So, I was talking about how just gave that guy, a big part of me and it was just gone. Then I got to watch him shine, grow, win, get, celebrated like nothing happened. Meanwhile, I was left holding questions, the embarrassment, the anger, the betrayal. That one hurt because I didn't just lose an opportunity. I felt like I lost a piece of myself. Like my loyalty was just like wasted. Like my belief in people might have been too generous. But here's what I learned. When you lead with trust, you risk betrayal. But you also open the door for a lesson learned and extreme transformation. And I would rather risk being hurt than live life constantly guarded, paranoid, and cold. You'll lose more times than not. You'll lose people by being real, but the right ones, they'll find you because of it. So if you've been burned, don't shrink, don't harden. Let me tell you, just learn and level up. And more forward, stronger, and just learn from people that have done the mistakes because those are the ones that know humility is strength. This next part I'm going to talk about, it's important. I've realized something this year. Freedom isn't about money. It's about alignment. It takes a while to truly understand that. You can be making $50K a year, 5 million. But if you're chasing approval, burning out to just prove a point and building a life that impresses people you don't even like, you're not free. Freedom for me is waking up around my house barefoot with my daughter asking me 1,000 questions I don't understand, Max screaming at me, asking for water as soon as I sit down. It's Lottie spitting up on my shirt 2 seconds before a video call. It's sitting in my car in silence because that's my favorite sound sometimes. And knowing I don't need music to feel peace anymore. It's not glamorous, let me tell you, but it's real. And the version of success that's sustainable, in my opinion, that's what I'm chasing. I've got no desire to fake my life for social media. I'm building a life I don't need to escape from. And by the end of this year, you'll see it. Not because I'll be richer, not because that at all, but because I'll be more me at each and every moment. I become more and more myself. And that is extreme wealth. So let's wrap this up with a little challenge I like to do, right? Send 3 messages to people today or tomorrow morning, whatever works, right after this live ends. I'm serious. Do this. Send one to someone who's hurting. Send one to someone who's crushing it. And send one to someone who's been forgotten. Tell them I see you. Tell them I'm proud of you. Tell them you matter. Because we live in a world full of noise, comparison, distraction, criticism. But what people are dying for, what they crave more than likes, is real, intentional encouragement. And let me tell you, you know how much encouragement costs? Nothing, but it changes a whole lot for somebody. It rewires the brain, really does. It lifts people from the pit. It reminds them that they're not invisible. You never know who's on the edge, and you never know your words might be the thing that pulls them back. So be the voice, be the bridge, be the spark. You're not behind, you're becoming. Let me leave you with this. You are not behind, you are becoming. There is nothing wrong with you. You're just in the middle of becoming the best version of yourself. Stop rushing the process. Stop measuring yourself by other people's speed. Stop shrinking your life to make others comfortable. You don't need everyone to understand. You need to explain why you're moving differently. You don't need to explain that. You just need to keep showing up. You need to just be honest, rooted, real. This was Elevate with Elsner, live, unfiltered, and straight from the heart.